Hey, what's up guys? Today I want to talk to you about something that I was talking about with my team today, about the power of compounding. Now, a lot of people think about this with investments, right? So if you're making 10% on your investment, then year one, if you put in $100, you get out $10, right? So your investment's worth 110 now. Then year two, you get out 11, right? So now it's worth 121. And then by, year 7, it doubles if it's a 10%er. Year 14, it would have gone up 4x, right? So, and it's easy for people to get this concept, I think, sometimes with investing, but where I think a lot of people don't see it is with the investment, the return that you get from doing something, putting in the effort over time. So making, efforts at anything, right? Whether it be business, sales, your fitness, your relationships, like that compounds over time as well, right? So if you're just trying to skate by, do the average, do the minimum, guess what? You're gonna be compounding at a rate of 1, 2, maybe 3%, right? And like 3% takes 24 years to double. So over your career, your salary might double. But if you're putting in a 10% effort or a 20% effort, right? Or even 25 or 30% effort, which isn't hard to do. We can all increase our business 20% in a year, 25% in a year, even more if we want. But if you're putting in like a 25% effort, you're gonna double every 3 years, right? So in a decade, you'll have gone up almost 10x, right? And so many people like to just look at someone who's successful in anything, whether it be business, sales, sports, and they just say, oh, that person was born with the sales gene, or they just are naturally adapted to long distance running, or they just have a knack for business. Well, guess what? It doesn't work that way. People get it based on a simple formula. That formula is effort times time. The more effort you put in over the more amount of time, the bigger the return will be, and you'll start to get that compound effect. And what I typically see is people like to underestimate what they can do in 5 years, 10 years, longer time frames, because they struggle with this, right? They struggle with this concept, but they overestimate what they can do in a year. Like they can imagine doubling in a year, tripling in a year, which you can do, but most people, I feel like, set too little of a goal when it comes to 5 years or 10 years, and they set too big of a goal when it comes to a year. It's because they're not thinking about compound effects, the compound effect of your effort over time, right? And then they're not staying in the game long enough. And why do we like to kind of have this mentality or say that someone's success is because they were just, right place, right time, or they were born with a certain gene, or they're gifted? We like to say it because putting in the work over time is not sexy, right? If we say, oh, I just don't have the ability to go run, I don't have the ability to be great in sales, or I don't like cold calling, whatever it is, right? It's just easier to make up that excuse than to put in the effort over time. So I would encourage you, no matter where you're at, are you putting in the effort over time? And if you're a real estate agent and you're thinking about, how do I invest in myself? How do I put in effort over time? One way to do it is to go to live events. Live events have been a huge part of the success of Carrie and I. They're the reason why we've taken our business to one that has already sold 600 homes this year. So if you want to learn from us and people performing at our level and be surrounded by agents committed to the same, sign up for the HyperFast Agent Sales Summit. You can click on the link in this video or go to hyperfastsummit.com. You'll get 2.5 days of learning from people that are actually in the business, people that are putting in the effort over time in the business that you want to succeed at. All right, so no matter what you're doing though, always remember, effort over time equals success. The power of compounding is just amazing. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that content. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Please subscribe, share this, and I'll see you next time.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, hit that like button, leave us some comments. We want to know your feedback, and share this with someone that you think could benefit as well. And if you want to see more great videos, click this playlist up here, or better yet, click right here to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of our updates.